Lesson 1, Inches. Today you're going to need a ruler in order to do your assignment. I want you to look at your ruler because most rulers will have the measurement of inches on one edge or one side. See where it says inch, I-N-C-H. And then if you flip your ruler over, it will also have the measurement of centimeters, cm. Today you're going to want to make sure you have the inch edge or the inch side of your ruler. You're going to first do some estimating what you think the size or the length of the object is, and then you're going to actually measure it and see what the actual length is. So if I estimate this piece of paper, I'm going to say maybe 4 inches. I'll say 4 inches. And I'm going to line it up. And you've got to make sure that if your ruler has a 0 on it, you line up the edge on that 0. Some rulers will have a 0 that's way over here. So that's going to make a big difference if you're measuring. This ruler is pretty close to the edge, but you want to see what your ruler says. And the actual measurement is 4 inches. And now I'm going to measure, I have a pad of sticky notes. This seems smaller than that vocabulary card, so I'm going to say this sticky note's probably 3 inches. That would be my estimate. And the actual measurement is 3 inches. Now, it doesn't matter if you estimate correctly or not. Remember, that is just your best guess. Of course, you want to try to get it as close as you can to that measurement, but it doesn't matter if you're wrong. It's just a guess. And I'm going to measure my phone, and I'm going to say my phone is maybe 5 or 6 inches. I'm going to go with 5. I'm going to line it up the best I can here. I'm going to zoom out. And it is actually 5 3/4 or 5 3/4. I want to show you this real close up. You're only going to have to measure to the nearest inch, but I do want to show you, because when you get into the higher grades, you're going to have to measure into the 1/2 inch or maybe even the 1/4 inch or maybe even smaller than that. So if you look at this, here is 5 inches, here is 5 1/2, here is the 5 3/4, about the length of my phone. Now, if your object goes past the halfway mark, then you're going to estimate that it is the higher number, okay? So if it goes past that halfway mark, estimating or measuring, I should say, you're going to go to that higher number. You always round up when you go past that halfway mark.